There you go. Okay, now it's up. All right.
Okay, so this is the landing page. It's basically an explanation, an introduction for when people come to the site, they get a better understanding of what it's about. I wanted to kind of leave it open to everybody because I know that a lot of people have been scarred by Christianity. So I wanted to make it more general. And then as, you know, people dig in and see what the site is about, they could glean some understanding from that point. We got links to the Facebook page, the Instagram, and the YouTube here. So, you know, if for those that have been listening and, you know, would want to support or learn more about the site, you can like, share, subscribe between these other 3 platforms that are associated with the site. So here's the teachings tab. So if you just hover over the teachings tab, or you could click on the teachings tab, and you'll see that there are some different areas that are spoken to: salvation, spiritual warfare, hidden history, current events. So, you know, whatever a person is drawn to can be the particular subject matter that they look to learn more about. So I just click on hidden history. What do we have here? So this is a video by, actually, in this video right here is probably a video that a good amount of people have watched in the faith. So this is Who Am I Biblically, Black History in the Bible. I forget the brother Yerushalayim, you know, the Yerushalayim, the infamous Yerushalayim video. Mm-hmm. So, you know, this is a hidden history with regard to that. So a person may click on and get some understanding as to why we believe that we are the children of Israel with biblical support. And then if you scroll down, what I have is some different congregations and different teachings from each congregation. So here's B'nai Yisrael. He does a bunch of a whole bunch of documentaries and alike about history. Hebrew Nation Building. So there'll be different congregations. There's Kingdom Harbinger Ministries, and there'll be different congregations and different videos with regard to history. You go to salvation, it'll be a similar sort of setup. I will be adding a bunch of new material to the site here within the next few weeks. Y'all willing, I'd like to add some more congregations and some more teachings. So, you know, for the person that is initially going to the site and maybe they are green as it relates to what the walk is all about, there is hours and hours and hours of information. And they also, by clicking into these videos, will now have access onto all of the information from the particular congregation that's being displayed. So it's not only a resource, but it's also like a middleman for other platforms and mores and congregations. Other than the teachings, we have a resource tab here that lists a bunch of congregations that are located in various places throughout the nation. There is a husbandry tab here, networking, student-centered learning. There's information about secondary schools and preschools geared specifically towards raising our children in righteousness, you know, planting that seed at an early age, you know, as the scriptures say, you know, if you get them early, they will not depart from the ways. You know, you teach them early what this walk is about, and they will not, when they get older, they will not depart from it. I'm paraphrasing again. So, you know, there's some music, different music platforms, different artists in the nation that I also draw inspiration from. I also do music and poetry as well. I don't have any of my music and poetry on the site at the moment. I'm still working out, getting some visuals and getting some recordings completed. But there's music from a variety of artists in the nation. We got literature here. So there are a bunch of books here that I've drawn inspiration from. I'm definitely looking to add a lot more books here to the website. So if anybody's listening and they have music, literature, or anything with regard to helping edify the people that they want to share and they want it shared on the site, please let me know. The site it's not a charging site. I'm not charging anybody any money to have any of their information displayed. It's just a site to get information out there to the people and help to grow people in their walk. There's a media tab. So we got Hebrews to Negroes TV. That's Ron Dalton's page. We got the Light Hebrew magazine, and there are a few other BrewTube, Zion Studios. And again, these are all platforms that I'm looking to continue to add and continue to feature over time. The events tab, it has right now it has the Gird Up Nations men's call on there. I need to change this flyer out because I think this number is outdated. But you know, I'm also looking to add events. You know, I'm looking to add events, fellowships, gatherings, things of that nature that the nation can use to help fellowship with one another, to grow together, to find other people, other like-minded believers. That would be where a person may just tap on the events page and kind of see what's going on in the nation. Now, here is a merchandise page. So, you know, the merchandise is a great way to support the ministry. I plan on designing some additional merch here within the next few weeks. And, you know, the purpose of the merch is, of course, to support the ministry. Any money that's made from merchandising or donations go back into the charitable purposes of the organization. So, you know, whether that be outreach, you know, whether that be supporting other organizations. In the past, we have ran campaigns for other organizations that we put the spotlight on, and any donations or any merchandise sales that happen over a particular period of time go to a particular organization. So this is a great way to support the ministry because it promotes the website. So, you know, you're walking around with this y-us.com shirt or sweatshirt on, and people see it and they get curious. You know, the logo is a great logo. A brother named Salim Graphics did the logo. So, you know, they see the logo and they're like, hey, I want to see what that's about. They go type it in, and then they have access to all of the information. And it may be one more person that, you know, that was not aware of the truth of the Bible, and now they have a more deeper understanding. And, you know, like the scripture says, you know, when the truth is spread to the four corners of the earth, then the Messiah will return. So, you know, it's just another avenue, another way to kind of spread the word, spread the gospel, and also to support the ministry. And here's the contact information. So, you know, if anybody's interested in collaborating, if anybody's interested in finding a congregation in their particular demographic, they can reach out here. I've received the emails directly. I'll be able to get people in touch with potentially a congregation or more in their area that could help them along in their walk. If it's a collaboration idea, I could reach out and we could discuss ways that, you know, we can go about collaborating and just bringing more attention to the Most High Yah and what he is doing in the earth. And lastly, here's a donation page. And again, there's a Cash App. If anybody would like to support the ministry, the Cash App is $WUYUS. And again, all of the funds go towards charitable purposes of the organization. So that's a basic overview of the site. And again, if anybody has any questions, they can feel free to reach out to me directly with any questions or any ideas on how to grow the site or how to collaborate or anything that may be beneficial to the nation as a whole.
All right. That was great. Great. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you for sharing that, my brother. I appreciate that.